Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy DJ J Steezy.
And your Tia's favorite DJ, DJ Jetta.
Today's special guest on the Last Dope podcast, we got rapper by the name of Habit.
Hey,
that.
And
representing the 760.
that's right.
Sir.
Straight from Calesia.
Straight from Calesia.
Yeah.
The city.
And along sitting with him right here, man, we got his manager, Caps.
Hey,
What's up? Caps money.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
What's going on, Habit?
Fucking happy to be here, bro. Such a something that looks like it's becoming a staple of music in the valley. It's cool to be on and be one of the.
Oh man,
Damn, you just gave me chills, man. 'Cause we appreciate that, you know.
It's true, bro. It's
And
true.
that's originally how we wanted to start this. Is
we just wanted to be loved, man. And like, I'm not gonna lie, fool, I deep dived into a couple of your like music, your answer. Basically stalked you a little bit.
It's good to know.
But one thing that where I felt like we messed up is like I didn't see that message you sent us. Like I think you reached out to us a while back, a couple months ago.
Yeah, I was like looking for any exposure at the time.
Yeah, we fucked up. Wait,
Everything's for a reason, bro.
No, because I think we didn't have you as a friend.
Yeah.
Right. So it went into
like the one that you don't get.
yeah.
And shit. Yeah,
So it's just like, you know, we hardly ever check those,
I
man.
see you want to be friends.
You know,
that's cool. Everything.
And then
for a reason,
finally, I think I hit you up and I was like, hey, let's get you on the podcast. And
You know, quick shout out really quick. For a lot of people that don't know, he handles all the social media.
thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm fucking lazy.
Hey,
With
that's
I try to turn off my notifications. I'm a dick with it.
oh shit.
The notification pops out. He swipes right. I didn't even read it.
Well, he's like a Hope Steezy side.
Not mine. Okay. Nah, it's just
Man.
He can multitask better for certain things. So.
Yeah, dude, and just yeah, man, that social media is just it's like a whole different fucking job itself, bro.
Dude, that's I owe everything, like all the exposure I've got, like strictly to social media.
You know, coming from an artist like yourself, man, you know, and I could probably say your manager too.
Yeah,
You know, social media, like I said, man, it's a job in itself. Yeah. How do you guys handle that, man? You know, is he the one behind the scenes?
Do you get all the messages or usted agarra todos los mensajes o cómo?
Los dos agarramos.
Yeah, like we have, like he has access to my stuff, but I'm really like, it's because with social media, like you said, like one thing that I've learned from him. He's a whole generation up than me. You know, he's on some fucking MySpace, downloading LimeWire.
Yeah, just like us.
Yeah, me, I could hear any song I want in a second, dog. Like you guys had to grind for your shit. Like,
Hey,
so,
wait, party line.
I know,
I got the last of that, dog.
like we said, entering room 1.
But point is, like, he puts me on game as far as like the business of it. Like, what's the best move to do here? What should we do here? But my social media, like on Instagram, like, well, I really like with my craft, bro. Like, I really like want to make a business out of it. Like, yeah, it's my hobby and shit, but you want to get paid. You want to feed people off of it. So I like really like studied it, and I like I didn't take a course. Like, I didn't pay for it, but I like studied like TikTok, Instagram, fucking Twitter. And to me, like after going into all three, I was like, all right, as a rapper, like Instagram is what's best for you. Like not even YouTube anymore, it's Instagram. Right. So then I started learning, like there's tools on Instagram for any rapper, for anybody that wants to start a business. There's tools. You just got to look for them to learn how to use your shit and utilize it to the best. So I mean, like, yeah, Instagram, like that's something that it's a lot of work, bro. It's nonstop. Like you have to be on your phone all the time, bro.
How about your experience with TikTok, man? How's that working for you?
TikTok's cool, but TikTok, you can ask people, like, TikTok is very inconsistent.
Yes.
You could post something and you'll get like fucking 3 million, and then you're like, oh, I'm the shit, dog. I'm gonna post this one, and you got like 600. You're like, fuck. And then
I think
feel
that's
like
the new U.S. regulations.
Yeah,
They're just blocking
yeah.
way, like get your cock blocked.
It's because TikTok type of shit, dog. Like fucking cock teasing and all this fucking shit, dog. You got 1 million views and then you fucking, that's it. It's gone.
Like no cap way. I got excited because I found out you were finally gonna be on the show because I seen a lot of people sharing your things and I was like, hey, this is the guy that's gonna be on the show. Fuck, I never been nervous with it. Like it's just like, oh shit, like I see you're going up.
Yeah,
I'm like, hey, you sure he didn't cancel it? He's not fucking with us. Like,
I'm excited.
check his notification. Check his what was it? Check his location. Wait,
He's ghost.
No, bro.
Can't find this motherfucker.
What's crazy is because, you know, like I said, dude, like, you know, we do this because we love it. And, you know, we've done music because we love it.
Yeah.
You know, and And you know, when you reached out to us again, it's like, "Hey, bro, if you don't want me on, that's cool." And I was just like, "Oh, fuck, no, dude, yeah, man." I was just like, "Yeah," and I was just like,
"It's because, bro, like that's Instagram shit that I learned too, bro. It's like, cause I want to do this as much as you do, bro.
Right.
Like I really do, like because I know you guys like it, and I fuck with what I do, like. And when you put those people in the same room, like you kind of like gain this shit, like okay, now we're something, dog, like whatever."
Right.
So that's why, like, and you could ask this fool, I was like, "Hey, fool, I hit these fools up. Hey, I'm gonna hit them up again, dog. Hey, I'm gonna do it again, like, because like I genuinely wanted to come out. Because from the jump, it's always been connecting, bro. It's always been networking, being cool with everybody. Because you're gonna advance like that. You're gonna. Do
you know what I mean? And that's dope that you hit us up again, man. Like I said, we just run into everyday life.
That's
you know
cool,
what I mean?
bro.
You know, from our jobs to our families.
Check this out. Hey, bro, when have I ever written notes for any interview?
Never.
When?
Okay,
Never.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw him with his notepad, and I was like, bro, I watched your podcast. He never has had a notepad. I'm in either this is gonna be great or they're gonna fucking tear me up.
No, man.
All right, what's your body count? I'm just kidding. I'm fucking around. Wait, what do you mean? Nah, he knows what I mean.
What's your stand on immigration, bro?
How many hyenas are hitting you in the DMs?
Pull them out right now. Show us.
Oh shit!
You won't do it.
How many refugees have you rescued?
Oh shit!
Have you ever worked the fields? How long? And what did you do? Was it say, well, yeah, I bet it wasn't.
Right? Oh shit, man! But yeah, man. No, you know, and just like I said, you know, we get stuck with everyday life and we get busy, and that's good that you was like, hey, man, you know, what's up? And you're like, if you don't want me on, man, it's cool. And I was just like, and I was like, nah, it's not. It's not even like that. You know what I mean?
He's gonna call us in an hour. Hey, fool, dead that shit. So normally, if you see in the interviews, we usually start from the beginning, but let's start backwards. Wait, let's. How did you hook up with Rich Bums Records? How was the connection to, what was it, Latino Film Mafia?
Yeah.
And with Graphics Signatures. Because
how did that all come about, man?
Honestly, on some real shit, like, I got to recognize it all. Everything, Rich Bums, Latino Film, even all the hype that I've gotten, it's all owed to Copy. It really is.
So, man.
Because I met this fucking guy. I was in a Starbucks. I worked at Starbucks, and I couldn't make drinks because I don't fuck the recipe, bro. I feel like it needs more caramel, bro. And I would fuck them up, bro. So they would put me on the window all the time.
He's your guy.
And this fool would pull up, and I remember he had a graphics hat on. And at the time, like, I don't know, I like to talk, and I was like, hey, what's that hat, bro? And so it was like, graphics, bro. Like, he makes videos. I was like, word. And I was already rapping at the time, not like how I am now, but I was putting shit out. I was trying my best, and I'm like, word, I rap. And this fool was like, oh, okay, cool. Because the one thing you know about this fool, dude, he'll like, littlest thing you give him, he'll fucking like, and like go into it and find it and then decide if it's cool or not. So he actually followed through and like, whatever, bro, we started kicking it. We started like, you know, whatever, chopping it up on Instagram once again. Like, that's the new world. That's the Matrix. You guys don't want to accept you're in it already. Type of shit. But he's the one that put me on graphics. He's very persistent. Like, come meet this dude. And you know, long story short, that's how I got tapped in there. And then later, Graphics owns the Latino Film Mafia. That's his company. He works for Latino Film.
Okay.
So once I came in, it just made sense that, okay, this fool's going to manage you. And we're going to... Rich Bum Records was already an off branch of Latino Film. Latino Film is a video production company. Rich Bum Records is a music company that is ran by him and Graphics. And I fell into place there, and that's where we're at now.
Nice, man.
But I do owe it all. That's how it happened, just because Capi wanted it to happen. So
¿Y era por el amor de música o eres artista o
no, pues lo escuché.
Cantas, amor. Nos va a cantar ahorita una ronda narco corridos. Ready? Hey, Ben, come on in. Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fuerza Regia.
Yeah.
No, porque yo lo escuché a él y lo escuché que tenía potential y pues yo dije, este güey, ¿sabes qué? Gravis, let's work with this y Simón. Y su level de música ha estado cambiando cada vez.
Pero notaste que si lo tomó en serio o qué era la diferencia como...
Yeah, que él es en serio, like he's an artist, like he wants to work with it. That's his life and es lo que queremos. Es lo que buscaba yo y pues that's it.
That's dope.
That's what I do.
Nice, man. You know, we seeing some of your visuals, man. How are you connected with Pura Vida?
Por Vida.
Por Vida.
That was just networking, bro. Like just like looking in the valley and seeing, like, even outside of Calesia, like just looking at like who's trying to do something, who's trying to break the chain that's out here, that this curse of like nothing big going on. And I saw, I mean, Por Vida. Well, I have the, like, it's just, you see the.
No, man. I just noticed that right now.
Yeah, like you just know, like, you come from where you come from, and you recognize certain images in the Por Vida, that soul. I mean, if you know, you know. And I was like, damn, that's just hard. Like, that's cool that they're like making that like culture now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then that dude also, hey, bro, shouts to him. Like, he's really trying his, like, to fucking branch to every city. Like, he's so. We're working on a project, and I hit him up, and I was like, hey, can I go by the shop, like, just to chop it up? Simon, wey, Kyle, whatever. Really, like, welcomed me, hella cool, and I went through it. We talked about it. I told him I played him the song or whatever, and then fucking days later, like, all right, let's pull up, let's just do it. And we shot a little thing there, and it was cool because I feel he deserves that. He deserves to be on something, on a visual or for something, like, because that's his art. That's what he does. He's
that's
a businessman.
I wonder if he'd be down for an interview. Hey, wait,
I'm sure he would.
Do you have big and tall? Wait, I
don't know. Big and short, bro.
You gotta write down the punchlines, and then at the end we gotta choose which was.
Hey, that wasn't in my notes, man. That wasn't in my notes. Hey, you know what? I want to give a quick shout out to the homie, your homie. It's your boy.
Oh, hell yeah!
Jaime, because
that's the guy.
Actually, it was crazy because out of all the videos that I've seen on your platform, I liked that one, but I was mad because I couldn't find it on your platform. I saw it on the. I don't know if it was the actual clothing, the clothing plate, or if it was just on his.
It's because on Instagram you can do collabs.
And I seen it, and I was like, why can't I find it on your YouTube? Why can't I was just like, and then I went back and I was like, okay, it's a collaboration. I was like, but that visual, I don't know. I like the color, the lighting, the shadows, everything.
Yeah, he's very talented, and he's not even like videography, editing. That he's talented in that. He's a great songwriter. He can
I think he's a rapper.
He can rap. He's a person that I'm very close to him. We're really close because we recognizing each other. Like, oh, hey, motherfucker, you got the same drive that I do.
That was the Need a Change video.
Yeah, Need a Change. Yeah, that's Need a Change.
Dope,
that's the one that just.
The visual that got me was Picture Me Rolling.
That one was crazy.
That was cool. You shot that in downtown Calexico?
Yeah,
I saw that. And then it gave me an East Coast vibe also because you shot it like in an alley also, right?
Yeah.
So you know, like the brick wall, everything. It gave me an East Coast feel. It gives you that.
That's all graphics. Shout out to graphics too.
That brick wall, that brick wall just gives it a like. How can I say almost like a nostalgic feel?
Yeah,
you see, when we film with him, like when you're gonna film something with graphics, like you don't got no say. You already wrote the fucking song, and that's all you're gonna do. Like, okay, now you gotta just trust, like, okay, whatever you want to do, and it always ends up being some magic and shit. So that was a cool video, and that video happened super fucking fast. Like there was no planning. It was just like.
Just go.
Just go. Just do it. All right.
Sometimes that's the best, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when you just, you know.
Picture Me Rolling was when I came out, was like one of the first breakthrough things I did because it got featured on Daily Slap. Shout out Daily Slap. That shit really
changed my shit.
That was the first one that came out on Daily Slap, and that shit ran me up. Like, that gave me my first boost, like, fuck, like, you got recognized, motherfucker. All right, cool, like, you know. And then me and we've been cool. Land Beast too, but Daily Slap was the first one that I was like, holy fuck, like, all right.
That's dope, man. You know, because like I said, Daily Slap. You know, from Daily Slap to Land Beast TV.
That's
you know,
dope. He's getting traction.
You know, yeah, man. Yeah, you know, it's just
we came out on Thizzler too. Picture Me Rolling came out on Thizzler too.
Really?
Yeah, it came out on Thizzler too.
Damn, man.
Yeah, but it, like. I mean, I didn't get received well, but I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I came out on Thizzler, like, you know, but it's exposure, and I know later, like, I'll be there one day. Like, I don't break myself down. But it was cool that we featured.
Another track I liked and I enjoyed, but I hadn't, like, you know how you could throw on, if you have YouTube Music, you could just throw the list on and it plays your music.
Yeah.
I liked Let Me Rock, but it wasn't until today that I seen the video.
Oh,
and
really?
I was tripping out because I was like, hey, that lighting, I've seen that lighting. It's weird that now you pick up, like, wait, this kind of looks familiar. The shots, the angles, the close-ups, and I was just like, and I go back to the beginning, I was like, oh, shit, Surek did this shit.
Oh, yeah, you know Surek.
I was like, oh, shit.
Shout out Surek, bro. Shout out Surek. Yeah, he's cool, bro. He shot that shit.
I was just like, it looked familiar, and I was just like, because I I really like admire the way he shoots, dude. And
he has a really cool way of like doing this creep thing, like
he had shot a video for us. It's not on YouTube no more, but like he gets down, dude.
Yeah, he's definitely. But he's another person that like has that like fucking. This is what I do. Like I want to do this. Like I don't fuck with anything else but this. This is what I do. This is what I do. This is what I do. Like, everything is just second. Like that's why I rock with him. Like shout out him. Shout out all the people that he fucks with. It's cool.
Yeah, man. You know, it's when it comes to visuals, man. Yeah. It's kind of like everybody has their certain style, their certain niche, and sometimes it's good to, like you said, it's good to branch out.
It is, bro. It's good to even in any and every way. Like it's good to branch out. Like if you're a rapper, or if you're whatever, like you reach out to clothing brands. Pride, put that shit aside, bro. Like whatever the fuck you feel like you like. Pride is just gonna hold you back, dog. Like who cares? Like ask multiple times. Hey, dog. Like hey, I'm still here, bro. If you want to fuck with me, you want to fuck with me. Like. Brands, other rappers, videographers.
I'm gonna live vicariously through this dude. No, because back in the day, you're gonna say this fool's an old head. Anyways, like
this guy's a fucking old head.
20, maybe even 30. Nah, I don't want to say that many old. Fuck,
20 years.
Yeah, like that. We tried to do that. The movement, One Shot Empire. We had Little Mondo from Calesia.
Oh, right. Shout out Little Mondo. Shout out Mondo Money. Shout out Mondo Money.
So we tried doing that, but like you said, the politics, a lot of this shit got in the way. We had like a lot of probably old school fools that maybe try to give you advice and shit. Like
yeah, bro. Shout out to all the Mondo Tays. Like this fool rapped for a point. Mo Blunts, Johnny Tomorrow, like Money, Chunks. All those dudes, they shaped the way. But not sadly, everything's for a purpose. Like just in their time, it wasn't easy to network.
Oh no, because we got boxed in. Dude.
Yeah, y'all got it. That's what it was. It was you couldn't go to that side. Like even we were driving over here, we're like. Like, I was saying, this is like type of shit because that's just what you kind of come up with. But I'm blessed and I recognize that I live in a time where it's very easy to like, hey, like bullshit aside, fool. Like, you trying to do something? Like, yeah, because it's easy to talk to people now.
Right.
So if I wouldn't utilize it, I would be like forsaking this gift that I have to be able to talk. So like, look how easy it was for me to hit y'all up. You know? And then if we lived in those times, probably would have never linked up, though. Like, truth is.
All right, I want to throw a couple things out there, and then I just want like what's your first thought? Producer Justin.
What the fuck? This is like Nardwuar.
Oh, dude, I knew you was gonna say that right now.
That's the second time I've been told that.
That's crazy.
That's the second time I've been told that.
Justin, damn. Yeah, Justin was the first. I was like, I would rap like since I was a kid. That's nuts, bro. I was like rapping like there's an elementary school like. And then you get to a point, like 8. Like 8, 7 years old. Like I had my Marshall Mathers LP, and I'm like, oh, this shit's dope. I want to do this, fool. And I would rap at school, and then it just like I slowly started getting better because all I did was hear rap. That's all I fucking did. I mean, I came up a lot like around every type of music. Yeah. Like I'm from a house of music and shit, but rap is my shit. So it got to a point where they're like, hey, fool, like this fool knows how to do all that shit. But this dude was like EDM. Yeah. Like he wasn't like doing rap. But it was like he's got all the equipment, and I'm like, fuck it. So there I go skating like a little youngin from the fucking poor side of town to the rich side of town. Like, I gotta get there to do this shit. And Justin showed me love, bro. He opened his doors, like, and to this day, dog, I still he's doing his thing, and shout out him. He's doing what he wants to do, like his dream. He's always wanted to be on the road, and fuck, man, he's doing it. That's cool. But every time we talk, I know there's always that connection, like, hey, fool, like, I recognize you, dog, in my life, type of shit. He's dope, insane, dude. Though. Yeah, he is cool.
And then I caught that from the another interview, and also what's up with the Diablo beat? Mac Miller.
What the fuck?
You gotta say in Nardwuar's voice, bro.
Yeah. How do you know that? I don't know. You're having
right. Then he just sounded like a.
That's very good.
Dude, thank you. I practice my Nardwuar on the daily.
Oh shit.
Diablo. Okay, so when, dude, like I said, like, well, I'm heavily influenced. Like I'm West Coast as fuck, but all the shit that I hear is mostly East Coast. Just because that's rap, like that's where rap was born. If you study rap, like you really know, man. Like that's KRS-One, that's fucking Big Daddy, all that shit is over there. So
started on Sedgwick and Cedar, man. Yeah, in New York, bro. Yeah. That's where hip hop started, man.
It does. It's true, bro. Like it really did. So that's what I love to hear. Like I love G Unit and shit like that, just because of and Diablo. That beat sounds super, like the loop and the drums and I love Mac Miller too. Like that dude's shaped to like I take a lot of like his career into mine. Like, but my point is that beat, fuck, I loved it and I wrote to it, and that was one of the first ones I dropped.
Was it an instrumental or?
It was just instrumental. Yeah, I found the instrumental because you could go on SoundCloud back in the day and just put like instrumental next to and it would come out. And that was the first song I put out, and it made a little noise, and that was when I was like, fuck, this is what I want to do.
All right, second name or second word comes to mind. Nifty Nate.
Nifty?
Yeah. What's the relation?
Nifty?
Yeah.
760?
Yeah.
Nifty's my son. Free Nifty. Shout out my boy Nifty. Nifty is a youngin from Calexico that raps, and just through being with the people, like he was the first person that I was like, fuck, bro, like, hey, fool, you could do this. Like, finally I met somebody, because back in the day I was just in Calesia, and there was people that would come and go, but this fool was always consistent, like rapping and like genuinely wanting to learn. So I'll go to his crib and I'd be like, hey, fool, like, this is how I structure bars. Hey, this is how you should structure songs. And now the motherfucker's got his shit on lock, and I'm really proud of him. And now we're at the stage where, not to like make it seem like I'm fucking forming this fool. This fool is his own person. He's smart as fuck. But I'm saying, like, there's a little bit that I know that I could put to him. So I'm like, right now, like where we're at right now is like, hey, fool, you got to roll out your songs. You got to do this. We got to start shooting visuals. We got to, you know, like, I don't know. It's just, maybe it's like just something to me, like just trying to give back in a way. But nah, I have mad love for that dude. Like, he's family now. Like, it started like just homie shit. And that's with a lot of rappers though. Like a lot of Jaime's like the same way. Like, shout out Peso, he's the same way. Like Border
That's
Baby, you gotta show love
yeah.
like that. You know, like you wanna form a scene here, bro. You don't wanna be the only one for that. You know?
Oh yeah, man.
Last bullet point, produced by June.
My brother, bro.
Yay.
My brother June was. So after the Justin era,
oh shit, he moved on. No.
Justin started like popping off DJing, and one of the last sessions we had, he had June come over, and June's this tatted fool. And I had only fucked with EDM fools up until that point, and June came in all jiggy as fuck, and I'm like, motherfucker, like,
He said, "Oh, jiggy as fuck."
I was like, hey, who's this guy? You know. But turns out this motherfucker's the most loving person. Fucking, we think the same, and like we just hit it off on some shit. Like I hit him up later that week, or I was like, hey, fool, like let's link up. Shout out his mama and his dad too. The fucking great people. They housed us in their crib, and all we fucking did all day for like all pandemic was just lock down and make shit. And shout out Ryan the Prince too.
Yeah.
Fucking, like it was us three in his fucking room with the mic. Like horrible quality like this, not that this is horrible quality. I'm saying one as that looks similar to this, and we were like just making music. And June he's a producer, and he just fucking took off. He just fucking started making beats, and this motherfucker like not even made it, but he was just like, damn, that motherfucker's the truth. Like he went to Dago and he just networked, bro. And one thing that I gotta owe to him, and I told him, I'll tell anybody, like he put me on to so much shit in my career, like. Being in the booth with like Weirdo, fucking meeting Peso before Peso was even anything, like JoJo Too Faded, all these people that we were in, like that now are something. J.I., like these fools, like it was through him. It was like, hey fool, like hey, this fool's gonna be here, like come to the studio today. I was in Calexico, I'm fucking, and I bust a mission at 11 o'clock at night just because he told me to slide, and because you have that drive, you want to do it. Yes. But it's all because of him, like, and I would learn a lot of music through him. I would learn how to record, what shit he would learn. So he was like a real teacher to me. He's younger than me, but like I look up to that fool for sure. And
That's dope, dude.
Yeah, that's the connection with June. June gave me the sauce, bro.
Damn, he's talking like an old head fool.
OG.
No, I can definitely feel that. Like you carry yourself very, very good, dude.
I appreciate that, bro. I try my best. You gotta set examples with having the responsibility of being a face of something sometimes. Yeah.
Give me your top 5, man.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Like in order, or like it just
Everybody has that.
know, man.
Everybody has that in order. Like you're gonna offend these people.
Yeah, right. No, man. Just however you see it fit.
for sure Eminem.
Okay.
Okay, that was a little. Eminem, because as a lyricist, you that motherfucker can bend words, bro. He's an airbender of words, and he's been famous. He's like fucking one of the biggest people who had like so much in front of him that should have stopped him, and like politically famous, like just knew how to handle himself. It's just cool, bro. I love his attitude. That's why if you see a lot of my videos, I try to act like my fucking hair's blonde, bro. I'm stand as fuck, you know. Like, number 2. Oh no, okay, just naming people. Weezy for sure. Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne. That fool with words is hilarious. He's funny. His voice too, like he's got some cool shit to him. Mac Miller, like I said earlier, like his soul, he's got funny ass bars. He's got real deep shit. He's got funky shit. He's got like shit for your shorty. Like that's cool. Like, this one I don't care what nobody thinks because this is just facts. Like one of the greatest rappers of all time is Drake, bro. Like he is, bro. Like on every aspect, like everybody knows a Drake song, and I know a fuckload of them. You know, like, I fuck with Drake.
Top 5 or not 5?
I got 4 right there, right? Shit, 5. It's always the hardest one. Huh? Damn, bro.
That's cool. That's 4.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me think about that.
He said, "Let me think. Let's come back to it."
Because if I end it with somebody, like they'll turn the interview off. Half of the people, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Like I don't know who the fuck. Nah, I don't know.
So those are your top. It doesn't have to be top 5, but I guess your top. Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of somebody that I hear on repeat, bro. Like that I hear like as a rapper on repeat. Like it's them. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, Money Sign Sway.
I was about to
Money
ask
Sign
you,
Sway, bro.
Okay.
How did the passing affect you? Because I know you guys were in the works or something.
Yeah, we had like there was some through June, of course. There was some verses being emailed back and forth. People heard it. He had already fucked with Chunk, so he knew where we were at. Like, and I honestly, dog, I'm not one to like try to like be like, oh, that's my boy. Like, I miss him. Like, I really did. I never like met him enough to, but like watching his interviews, watching his days in the life, hearing his music, like. I don't know, bro. I don't know. There's just something there's something that I would hear that I would feel like, damn, bro, this fool's cool as fuck. Maybe I can relate with him because his parents were like really like Mexican, like type of shit that we come from. Yeah. Maybe it's that, but even like a lot of people like the way he raps, like that type of shit. Like to me, I just think like, damn, bro, you just original as fuck, and you made it work, and you're talking real shit. Like those are hard things to do, and he was doing them. So yeah, Money Sign is that's just somebody I hear a lot, so that's why I'm putting them in that. So, he earned that shit.
It was a trip. I seen a bunch of YouTubes. What I love is like the backstories or like shit that like not necessarily interviews, but like the behind the scenes and shit. Like when him and Peso went to their first amusement park.
Yeah, type of
like,
shit.
What the fuck?
It's because you see how
they were wilding out like, I'm down, and they're like, nah, fuck roller coasters.
Bro, it's because it's cool. Like I feel like he was somebody like that. Like like you really see like. All right, fool. Like, yeah, you're this person. It is what because as an artist, like, when you rap, when you're on camera, you're somebody. But like right now, when I'm talking like this, I guarantee you, people, maybe even you guys didn't expect me to talk the way I'm talking. Maybe I don't know. Like, there's sometimes people like put you in the box because of how you sound on records, and it's like, that's the music I make, bro. But I got some humility to me. I'm genuine, and I feel like that's why I like Money Sign so much because I would see that shit. Like I would see how he would talk and shit, and that was cool.
Yeah, man. Like you said, humility, man. Yeah, it's just, and there's some people that they don't show it, and maybe it's not that they don't want to show it. Maybe they just hide it,
I feel like you gotta know yourself to be able to have humility. You gotta before you can have like a will or like a empathy for somebody or sympathy or whatever. Just want to have a connection. You got to genuinely know who you are and be like, okay, now I'm at a position where I'm down to take on anybody that needs a type of energy. That I'll be that person. But that's
you seem genuine. You give me like a Nipsey Hussle vibe.
Who?
Give me like
I do.
Yeah, like
damn.
You actually want to see your people come up.
Yeah, bro. It's because it's always been that, bro, from the jump. Right. Like it's why do you, like I told Jaime, like why do you want a big table and eat alone? For real, what do you want that for? You want to see people prosper. Yeah. You want to see them flock. I mean, that's what we're here to do, bro.
And honestly, I'm gonna bite your interview last time. I do see what you're talking about. There's more people from the Valley getting along now. Maybe it's easier because we're not boxed into like a affiliation of some sort of type or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's beautiful to finally see a lot of people coming together that you wouldn't see.
Because you can still claim your city. Like, everybody knows when you see my shit, everybody knows that fool's from Calesia. But I'm not like, I'm from Calesia, fuck you. It's just like, I'm from Calesia, dog. Like, that's where I'm from. For like, cool to meet you, whatever, con respetos, whatever.
So you were raised, you man,
until it gets to a point where whatever, then that's the whole different story. But I mean, why you go into shit negatively for what?
Yeah. You know, I mean, the majority of us, we come from some type of, you know, hood. Yeah. You know, and it's just
KKK.
Hey, whoa, hey,
yo! They have a hood. It's white and pointing. Like
what the fuck?
I like how he's trying to get deep, and then I was like, "No, we're not doing that."
He said no. He said not on my watch.
And he let you go because he knew where you were going.
I need another beer.
So back to what I was saying.
Okay, sorry, I rudely interrupted this.
No, man, you know, we all have a background, man. You know,
definitely.
But like you said, man, we just gotta share the love, spread the love, and you know, we gotta be united, bro.
It comes with maturity, bro.
Yeah.
You just gotta get to a point where you're like, you want to see other people do good, dog. Like, you don't want to just do good. You don't. There's no room. There's no reason to be. So why be? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel you.
Do you still get excited when you hear like a fire ass beat?
Dude, I get anxiety. It's not even fun.
Shit. Wait, because I seen on the other interview and it made me laugh so hard because it reminded me of a homie, my homie Anonymous. Shout out to Anonymous. Back in the day, it was kind of like not embarrassing, but like, okay, let's say the homie just did a fucking fire track, right? He's showing you the song, and he's like listening to it, and he starts rapping on top of it.
Oh, it's so dumb, bro.
And I was like, when you said that shit, I was like, oh, I've been there, I've seen that shit,
bro. Yeah, I mean, it's because there's rules to this shit. Like,
and I'm hearing it too, and he's like, and he just starts spitting on top. I was just like, no.
Oh, it's cold, bro.
Dude, I was like, oh, that's why this one right here. Like,
I don't trip like that, but I would be like, come on, bro. I invited you to my fucking studio session. You gonna do that to me, bro? Like, type of shit.
It's happened to you.
Nah, it hasn't happened to me, but
That's it.
It's happened where like I don't know, like I'm playing some of my shit and somebody like sees that there's some fucking some shit going down, like, oh, fool, people are fucking with this fool. I gotta do something fucking. And they start spitting some ridiculous shit, and you're like, bro, one, you're taking away from my shit, and two, the shit you're talking isn't even that cool, bro. Like, what the fuck, you know?
That's funny.
You should have came correct if you was gonna try to steal the light, you know what I mean? Type of shit.
But no, man, that's what's up, man. You're doing it, man, and shout out to your manager too, man.
For real, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
This shit happened, bro.
All right, let's
Muy calladito allá, ¿verdad?
That's how he is always, bro. Always, all the time. He's just observing you guys.
Oh, is that what it is?
He's getting a feel for the room.
He's just watching you guys. He's just hearing how you're saying it.
Hey,
Sí, estoy gordito. Sí, no, eso sí está ahí.
When we get in the car and this was gonna be like, hey, como el vato, mi right estaba más cute, ¿no?
Oh, shit.
No, va a decir, ¿el olor era de manteca? ¿O qué era el olor que...?
¿Olía chicharrón o qué?
Papa frito.
It's like he's not even drinking a Bud Light and he smells like
Oh, fuck, man.
So why habit? Because you were a girl's habit, or what the fuck?
I'm just a habit, bro. I'm a walking habit, bro. Nah, I don't know, dog. Like, I have a tendency to get really stuck on what, like, if I'm into something, I fucking just, like, if I start biting my nails, I'll be fucking that. If I start drinking every day, like, if I start drinking, if I drink once, twice, I'm gonna start doing it every day. Like, that's just that. Somebody called me that once. I don't know who, like, I've tried to remember, but I remember it was an older cat, and it was that. I think I was puffing. I think I was, like, smoking cigarettes for the first time, and I was like, hey, wait, ¿me das otra? Hey, can you give me another? And me called, hey, wait. It probably was at work. And then he was like, hey, wait, ¿sabes qué, wait? No, because it was before that. But one point is, it was like, hey, you're a fucking habit, bro. You're a walking habit. And I could tag that shit cool, because back in the day, I used to tag whatever. And fucking, and because I would put HABT, you know, because it's always 4. And so I did that shit, and I knew how to do those letters. And I was like, all right, that's what I'm going to do. It sounds cool. Fuck it. You know? So,
and to be honest with you, like, shout out to Jaime, because that interview kind of like, it broke the ice. It let me kind of know what direction to go to.
Yeah. No, Jaime's really good about that.
I want to get him on, dude. Like, I don't know if he would be.
You should,
to,
bro.
like, cross him, bro.
Hell yeah, he would. He's open to. He loves this shit. Like, why wouldn't he? He always is the guy behind the camera. I think he deserves to be. Yeah. Maybe just talk to for a little bit.
Yeah, man. I think it's dope to get the people that are behind the camera. It's good to get them on the spotlight sometimes, man. Because well,
they got a lot of knowledge. Because all the people they've been talking to, though.
Yeah.
All right, it's only right. I'm gonna go serious, and if you want to fuck it up,
it's it.
All right, so yeah, because I did it to him, because I never shut the fuck up. So. Anyways, what's your goal for this? Like seeing like mainstream, or I don't know, because a lot of people do it for different reasons. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I used to do this shit, like I did want to go like mainstream, but we were always boxed in. Now that you guys have that opportunity, like. Do you want to go mainstream, or are you cool doing what you're doing no matter what, or what is it?
I want to do whatever's convenient for me and my people at the time. I don't have I don't know what like exactly where I'm going to end up. I just know the concept that I want to be at. I just know I want to be able to bring something to the city, not just Calexico, but like the valley, bring some shit here that gives like opportunity for something. And I want me, my family, Capi's family, like, everybody that's involved with me to know that, okay, we're okay. Everything's okay. Don't worry about it. Like, and then I want the city to be able to, like, even if I don't have a connection with them, they have a way to kind of do the same thing I'm doing. That's my goal. Whether it's going mainstream, whether it's staying where I'm doing, whatever it is, bro. It doesn't matter.
And the reason I asked that, because, like, if it's mainstream, like, your personal business is out there, and I know you're a private dude, but, like me too. It's like I'm not as private anymore, maybe because I'm older, so I kind of feel like I'm okay to post my shit out there, but like,
sure,
like your family and shit, like
try to do it. try to do
it. Like what was it like? Because you're very young, and I know you're a dad, like at 18, 19 years old, and I can relate. So it's like I didn't really like to post my son and shit out there.
Yeah, I keep my family very separate, like from what I do. One, because I talk a lot of shit, bro. Like I move how I move, and I do what I do, and I don't want anybody have to pay for a consequence that I decided. Right. And two, because it's just for protection of them. It's just like it's just. And one, they don't see me as habit, bro. My family, like my people that have seen me since a youngin', they don't see me as habit. They fucking hear my shit and they're like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like,
that's fucked up.
Yeah, you cried on Christmas, bro. Like, type of shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so they don't see it. So it's cool to have. It's the only one that really is more involved is like my dad. Like, my dad at first, like, he wasn't for rap, bro. He's like, oh, my because my parents are young, bro. My parents are like, what, 42?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, they're young. Like, they had me young. Damn, so I grew up with, like, homies, bro. Like.
I was like, shit.
Yeah.
My age.
Type of shit, bro. Like, bro, I grew up with my parents being my friends, bro. Like really. Like, I mean, they were my parents and everything, but they didn't hide shit. This is what it is, And at first, when I was like, hey, I don't like rap, whatever. Because my mom is, like, grunge. That's why I love rock, too. Like, not a lot of people know that, but I love rock and grunge and punk and shit. That's my mom. My dad is like Chalino and like Fabulosos, like reggae and shit like that. So nobody's rap in my house. I just picked that shit up on my own. And the point being is, like, I grew up with, like, kind of like having homies more like that would just tell you what it was type of shit. So it made it easier for me like to understand a lot of shit more quicker. So my dad, when I started rapping, he wasn't for this rap shit. He's like, no, it's puro loquera. It's puro, you're just going to be fucking around. Like, you ain't, but then, like, I just kept with it. I would do the shit, like, low-key sometimes, but I was doing it. And then now eventually he saw the Rich Bump shit. He saw Latino film. And he's on to corridos. So I was like, hey, no, graphic shot for Fuerza. And he's like, oh, no, man, bro. Like, this is holy fun, So now, like, he's riding he's riding with me. Like, my mom, too, is like, but my mom's more like, just don't say anything fucking stupid. It's type of shit, like, like, she's just more like logical about it. My dad gets all hype with me. My sister thinks it's cool because, like, her homegirls or people at Walmart will stop me and be like, hey, you're happy, and she's like, oh, motherfucker, like, it's cool, but I try my best to keep that shit set. My son too. My son and his mom, like Like I need to keep them.
Hey, it's possible. Look at Drake.
Yeah, bro.
As long as you don't run into a Pusha T. Like,
yeah, so
you're good.
If you guys ever gonna have Pusha around, like just let me know in advance so I'll come around.
No, man, but I totally get it, man. You know, same with me. I hardly put my family ever on on my Instagram or. You know, it's just.
It's because you're a figure, bro.
Yeah, that's my. Yeah, I'm round.
It's because you gotta.
Apparently a cuter figure.
Yeah,
con la barbita y todo, bro.
Hey, I didn't take the shot. You took the shot at yourself, bro. You did that to yourself. I was trying to compliment you, bro.
No, bro, but yeah, but back to it. Yeah, man. You know, it's just I don't. How can I say? It's just it's two different worlds, bro.
Yeah,
you know,
you gotta keep them separate.
Yeah, man.
It's like you're a superhero, bro. When I'm Habit, I'm a superhero. Like I don't want them to know my secret identity. You can't know that, bro.
Yeah, man.
Can't allow it.
A quote that you gave that like stuck with me was like I don't need validation, but I love the reaction, like from your music.
Yeah, I don't need. Yeah, it's true. Like validation, I don't need validation. I don't need somebody to tell me like, "Oh, this track is the shit," or "Hey, bro, like you're good." Like not to sound cocky, but it's just this is my craft, bro. This is what I do. So I know what I make.
Right.
What I really like fiend for, what I like to hear is the reaction, like the initial reaction, like when I play some shit or like, "Oh fuck," like that's the shit that like makes me like, "Oh fuck yeah." I don't really care about the aftermath because I already know your true feelings. Because once you hear it. You have time to think and but why does he say that? Fuck this. No, initial reaction. What do you think? You know what I mean? So that's why validation is like if I need that. I don't need that. I like the reaction. I like your genuineness. You know what I mean?
Dope.
That's what I feel with that.
And like I said, I apologize because he's the one that does all the social media. Me, I'll listen to some shit and like for example, the last time we had someone on. I didn't even know it was the same dude that I had heard his music. And we met him. He introduced himself to us. And I was like, oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, we'll throw you on the podcast. I'll check out your shit. And then, like, right before, I'm like, oh, that's the guy. I listen to his shit. Like, you know, I might have heard your stuff before, and I was just kind of like, all right. But now putting a face with the music and the story, it's like, I appreciate all that, man, because we're writing history, dude.
It is that, bro. Like, it's cool. And you know what? I want to shout out somebody. Evie, bro. Evie, he's in my mind, like one of the greatest producers that I've ever crossed in my path that I've been blessed with to meet. Evie put me on some game. I used to think like, oh, like my generation is the one that's changing shit. Oh, we're breaking the plane. That's not true, bro. This shit has been going on since like the 90s, 80s. Like there was producers from El Centro that were really making shit for big heads, but they were just on the low about it. And then you had the next generation that started doing it more outreach. And then you had this next generation that started doing it even more. I just happened to live in the generation where we have all access. But I have to recognize people like Evie, G-Rock, my homie, or Evie's homie Hi-Fi. Like I've heard all these stories about these people and understood like nah, dog. Like we're the path that we think we're setting. Like no, bro, that shit goes back miles, dog. You gotta recognize that shit. So. Like that, there's a lot of shit in this music shit that people don't think about. Like even just Valley. Valley's rich with like some history on it. Like there's some
definitely
heavy shit to it.
We go back to the flyer days, man. You know, just like, hey, we're gonna have a show. You know, and just like passing out flyers.
Graphics was telling me he wanted to do flyers, and they were backing. And I was like, bro, we don't live in those times anymore, bro. God, he wanted to do flyers, bro. But maybe it'll be cool. Maybe a billboard would be sick.
Yeah, man.
Well, we did.
And we did some stickers and we slapped them all over Calexico. Yeah, bro. If anybody sees those Rich Bum stickers anywhere, free dank. We put free dank on them, bro. Free sauce. What the fuck is sauce? I'm not gonna let you raid my closet.
Oh shit, man. But tell people your social medias, man. You know, people that follow us. You know, and
everything you can find me. Everything 760 Habit. Everything on TikTok, on Instagram, well on Spotify and all that. It's just Habit. But if you go to Instagram, you'll find my page, and I have my little bio right there. And you can find every streaming platform, my YouTube, my my TikTok, all that shit that I use. Like,
and guys, it's habit. Don't go up to them and be like, "Oh, look, it's 760 Habit."
Right? Does that happen? people be
Yeah.
asking me that shit. They be asking like, "Are you 760 Habit?" Nah, I'm just Habit.
I'm just Habit.
Right.
Follow Captain too, cause Captain posts. What's your Instagram?
What's your Instagram?
It's the Captain Elephant.
Yeah, the Captain Elephant, because he posts a lot of the shit that like if he wasn't in this shit, he would be like filming it and you could see what I'm doing, like type of shit, like before anybody. Like, so if you really want to know what's up, that's the way to go. Yeah.
Any shows, man? Gonna be doing any shows? Anything?
We've done shows in the past, but right now I want to build up. It's because I'm on some shit where like, and shout out to Graphics for putting me on, and Cappy too for putting me on this mindset of like, hey dude, when you do a show, it's not just going out and rapping, bro. Like, you gotta do a show, dog. You gotta have your intermissions and shit, because it's true, bro. Like, it's facts. So right now, like, I'm at a point where I'm trying to build up my catalog a little bit and realize what's hot, what's not, what's cool to perform, what's not, and then really do a show that's like fucking. When I perform, I want people to like, hey, dude, that shit was fucking crazy. Yeah, you gotta be appealing, like, in every way. Like, the music is one thing, the visuals is one thing, the performance is one thing. You gotta take all that into, like, I want to be giving it 100 and everything, like, music wise.
That's dope. That's good. You have a good team around you.
I do, bro. I do. I got good people too. Like you guys. You find people like. It's that, bro. It's being genuine, bro.
Yeah, we don't want nothing. We just want to be in the video. And like 2%.
It's like, you can send a Royce if you can.
If you want to use the podcast for a scene, go ahead.
The AC fucked up. If you want to take care of that bill,
we get a new AC in by Monday.
Yeah, man.
My girl really wants a fireplace too. Just so you know. Oh, that shit struck a chord. My bad.
I don't want a fireplace. I don't want a
Fucking tell you, it's fucking hot, bro. Don't want a fireplace. We need fucking AC.
Winter's just fucking cold, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But yeah, man. You know, like I said, man. Thank you for coming by, man. You know,
it's my pleasure, bro. It's my pleasure.
Definitely, it was fucking great to have you and your manager, Cabs. You know, definitely. ¿Sabes qué? Aquí estamos, man. You know what I mean? If anything we can plug you in, man. You know, just let us know, man.
No doubt,
you know,
bro.
We'll definitely show you the love.
I wrote notes for this shit.
Yeah, man.
Likewise, bro.
Yeah,
man.
so
we gotta want people to advance, dog. And we're the ones that have something going already. We might as well keep with it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And there's a lot of shit going on. Like, there's a lot of like little.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rappers involving with other rappers right now. There's a lot of producers. There's a lot of shit going on right now that not the masses can see, but believe that. Yeah, we want to start a scene, bro. The 922. Yeah. Okay, can I say one thing just so everybody knows?
Yeah.
Okay, I say 922 a lot. I feel like people don't know what that means. All right? The ninth letter is an I, the 22 is a V. So that's why I say 922. I've been asked that, man, what the fuck's 922? It's IV, bro. Because Coachella is 760s too. Like, yeah. But we're Valle Imperial, so that's what 922. Just want to clarify that shit.
Do you have stickers?
No, you know somebody?
No, let's do it. Like,
yeah, man.
Make it a thing, because you're right.
Yeah.
760, they always think of Coachella. Or
Yeah.
Dude, even the High Desert, Victorville, they're 760 too.
It's because when I would go to Dago, they would be like, where are you from? And I would lift up my shirt to show the 760 tattoo. Them 760s, and they'd be like, oh, you're from Coachella, dog? I'd be like, no, bro, I'm from Calexico. They're like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, I'm with the Narcos, dog. All the stuff you hear about, yeah, I live that.
But yeah, man, that's what's up. Habit, man. Once again, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, man, we definitely appreciate you coming on, man.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, man.
It's a pleasure.